Time for that playoff football, y'all. Fuck that. Hitstick King is here, man.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Hitstick King. Hitstick King. Let's dance. Let's fucking dance. It's my home field. Fuck that. I got the red on.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line.
Let's get it. Let's see where he at. Let's see where he at. Oh, yeah, nickel? Okay.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground.
See what we're looking at. Nickel again? Okay.
For their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down, it's Pollard. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down.
Let's see what he come out at. Come back in that nickel. Funky shit. Yeah. You got 3-4. Okay. Okay.
They'll go with Pollard.
Don't do that, man. What's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong with you? Don't move your shit. Don't do that, nigga.
Kansas City touchdown. Tony Pollard, 59 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. He's picked off at his own 47.
Scatter report.
29.
Scatter report.
He tried to drive that
50-some interceptions. Yeah, we know about it.
early or a little late. Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he's able to work it here at the 8-yard line.
Complete.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Pollard. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was. As you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. From the 2 now, second and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into...
Come on, man. I like it. Keep on fucking sending everybody. Come on. All out blitz me. Dummy. Dumb motherfuckers,
Now
man.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5
Come on,
yards
it's thick.
deep.
It's thick, nigga!
Realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a reach.
Better watch it, homie.
Yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes this one to Mack.
Telling you, man, I want you to play underneath, nigga. I'm gonna light that motherfucking ass up, bitch.
All the backs when they run this type of a route, they've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. from the shotgun. Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Wilson throwing deep for Galladay. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Sean Robinson there on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
After the run, Watson going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nico Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Yards to go.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try.
Chiefs field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that
Brooks, this is all you. I need one. Give me one, Brooks. Come out.
Because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire. And they did.
Line that nigga up.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up near the 42. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been off to the races already. A 17-0 lead. Now a chance for more here as they've got it first and 10. There he goes, right side. And pulled away in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation. Butker now to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
Damn, bro! The fuck? Stop tackling like a pussy and punch that nigga in his fucking face! God damn! What the fuck are you doing?
Offense at the line and set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Here we go.
Big shots on the field. You know, thinking you're going to get.
You better watch him. I'm telling you right now.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pass. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a dunk off here complete, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Now Wilson. He dumps this off to Moore, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Wilson will throw again. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. They go play action with Wilson. And that's gonna
Bro, what are you doing?
However, we do have a flag. Down. Let's check in with our referee. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Blow right through.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Thank you.
And they'll have the football deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got him pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The 40, past the 20, 10, 5. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown.
This nigga Tim his ass.
92 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
I gotta save some fucking points. God damn.
Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This nigga is punchy.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
I just want 2 hit sticks, man. I just want a hit stick fumble. That's all I care about, man.
Probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's what I want, man. Give it to Matt.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. Oh. What do you think? I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
You don't run the ball, nigga. You ain't football.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
There you go. There you go.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Operating from the gun. Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now there's another interception. Picked off at the 18. And he'll take this back all the way past the 45-yard line.
This nigga straight
fuck. Charles, 5 interceptions. Is that the last?
Yo, this is fucking hilarious, man.
That's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Ah!
As he throws there, incomplete. That was a safety tail right there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating.
Yo, this nigga don't know what he's doing.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First catch.
This nigga's like help. Yo, my God. This nigga like help. Help me. What is he doing? What is this? I don't get it. God.
As we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Yo.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Come on, man. My running back run through. The MVP runs right through niggas, man. Nigga don't know what to do.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This nigga in praise me defense, bro. Praise me, man. Yo, send that all-out blitz, man. Go ahead, man. Yo, this nigga. Yo. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh, man. Yo, my stomach hurt. Yo, shit. Yo, who is this cat, man? Yo. Oh, shit. I don't even know. Yo, I don't know what to do right now. This nigga's hilarious. Oh, shit. Yo, why y'all tell me this nigga was funny like this, man? All out.
Run for Pollard.
Nigga, I'm not a stop.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Not a whole lot of it looked for that run pass option.
You get the sense
the
next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Kansas City.
Yo, just quit at halftime, bro. Yo, can this nigga quit at halftime, man? This is a waste of time, bro.
So simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
Yo, Echo, can he quit at half, man?
In which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34.
Wilson's pass intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before the break, Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
Not much there, only a yard.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Throw left side, complete. It's Mack. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw again is Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, Wilson going for it all. And he's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Singletary there to make the grab. And the Colts gain a bit of respectability.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that.
Oh!
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Oh, bro, come on! You holding for?
So a decent gain, but all for naught. On
We're in the fucking hole.
They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Watson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 30.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Wilson's
only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun. Wilson. And a throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Play action. It's Wilson. Throwing deep for Galladay. And now here's another interception. Usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you talk about 1 game, 7.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tony Pollard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Chiefs 45, Colts 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. You might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a play. They're able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Bro, if I really want to score, man, like, it ain't nothing to me, man. This dude coming through like he really doing something. Watch this. Score when I want on you, bro. It's like, just boring.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
The type of nigga get you suspended for some dumb shit. Because the nigga don't want to quit. Just quit, nigga. The game is over. Like, you not scoring. Like, you just whack. Dumbass niggas, man.
Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker
shit
on
don't
to
make
kick
no
it
damn
away.
sense.
Taken from about the 12.
Pull that fucking nigga
A
up.
decent return
Pussy.
out to the 27-yard line.
Just because your pussy ass don't want to quit.
27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
Bro, just quit, bro. You suck.
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Man open left side. It's his running back.
Let me catch you. Niggas suck. 8 interceptions, bro, and you still fucking trying to play me. Like,
at this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And maybe out of bounds. That's a pick up of 34 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Russell Wilson taking it in. And it's for pride now, but the Colts get a bit closer. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts' 36 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
My coffee, yeah. Sit back and drink my fucking coffee. This bum ass nigga.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Darnell Mooney, the target there. 3rd down here.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, stop fucking holding! Damn!
Inside the 30.
Wasting my fucking time with this shit.
Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
On 3rd down, Pollard. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Quick throw completed by Watson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
First down, Chiefs.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it's third down. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. On 3rd down, Conner. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
Butker's kick here is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 34. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
That'll do it for us. All our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.